and welcome to the Free For All pod with me, Rob Fludder. As the title suggests, this is a total free-for-all with no set subject or genre, just a light-hearted and fun podcast in which I encourage listener interaction and at times special guests. Wherever you're listening, just relax and let's get into the episode.
We're all going on a summer holiday. No more working for a week or two. Fun and laughter on a summer holiday. No more worries for me.
Hi and welcome to the Free For All pod. Kerry, how you doing?
Hi Rob, I'm good, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. And this episode dedicated to holidays, as you may have guessed from the Cliff Richard theme tune. We was having a bit of boogie there again, weren't we?
We love a boogie.
We love a boogie, and yes, rather embarrassing to say we're boogieing to Cliff Richard, but hey, we're old, and that's one of those. So, holidays, one of those things that we all look forward to. Some people have many more than others a year. The old retired people tend to have more than us.
Jammy sods.
Yeah, 3 or 4 a year. But it's been a few years since we've had a proper holiday, and I think COVID has been a restriction to that. But what we want to look about on this one is go back to your first holidays that you've been on, some interesting thoughts or things that you've done there, where we're going and where you'd like to go. So I'll start this off and ask you, Kerry, what's your first memory of a holiday?
God, first memory of a holiday. Probably caravan holidays.
Caravan, good old English
The
caravan.
old faithful caravans, yeah. If this caravan's a rocking, don't come a knocking.
I didn't do one of them ones, but
Nor me.
Yeah. There's secrets are coming out.
No, but when we were kids, we used to always go to the caravan. So we're about an hour from North Wales.
Yeah.
So we would spend a lot of time there, Towyn, Rhyl, Prestatyn, those type of places.
Yeah, we used to do similar, not North Wales though. It was Great Yarmouth, and yeah, we used to go to a place called Caister, which is just outside Great Yarmouth, every single year. Haven Holiday Camp. My nan, granddad, my dad, my sister, and it was Ladbrokes. It was called Ladbrokes. You know, the betting people. They used to own it. Then Warner. Then Haven, but I think Warner like an adults only holiday destination now. I don't know, but I actually took my own children there. So I went as a kid, as my first holidays. But I took the kids there as well.
Oh, nice!
Yeah,
It's a seaside holiday.
Seaside, and it is so different when you take your own kids there, and you appreciate what your own family did for you because.
Yeah.
That arcade, that noise, that all week.
I loved the arcade as a kid, though. Did you?
Everybody loved the
Just
arcade.
a few quid, you get it changed into 2p's, and spend all your time at the slots. Yeah.
It was amazing. Arabian Derby.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, me and my dad were the champion at that.
Were you?
Oh, we got this big gorilla, and because you used to get tickets, didn't you? If you won the race. And I remember we used to have this little trick, roll the ball. I'm doing the action as if the listeners can see me, but you roll the ball up the side and it goes into a little hole, doesn't it? And if it went into a 6, it goes 6 places, 2s, or it goes...
You had to win so many tickets to win a decent prize, didn't you?
We were there every day, all day. My dad
it was
must
usually like a plastic water pistol or something like that.
Yeah, my dad might as well have just gone to the guy and go, I'll give you 50 quid.
Yeah.
Right? Because he probably spent 3 times that on the time. But do you know what, though? It gives you memories. I remember absolutely loving that with my dad, and it's a real memory. We had some good times together doing that.
Yeah.
2p's machine, inflation's probably gone up now. It's probably a minimum of like a £2 coin or something now.
Oh, God. Yeah.
2p machine. What are they all about? You put the 2p machine. Is it
it's like
tipping
that
point?
program, Tipping Point. Yeah, you put your 2p's in, they got to fall off the shelf.
And it took ages to get some, and if you did, you were like so happy.
Yeah.
Did you just want to shake the machine though? You know, when it's on the edge.
Occasionally, I'd give it a little bump with my hip, if no one was looking. But the alarms would go off, and then you'd peg it.
I didn't really do. And then in them same things, you used to have the other machines that were just too expensive to play all week. Like the shooting machines or the football or something like that. They're like
I liked the
20p.
basketball ones.
Yeah,
I was quite good at them because I used to play netball when I was younger. So
Did you?
Yeah, I was a goal shooter. So.
Goal shooter. Oh, nice one, nice one. But again, you had to get so many tickets just to get anything out of that, didn't you?
Yeah.
But they see us coming. But on those camps, I mean, one of the big features and the lasting memory is the kids clubs.
Yeah.
Kids clubs. And I think over the years there's been a number of kids clubs, but they all had a set of entertainers that I think they probably just come out of drama school or something like that.
They would just wear a waistcoat and a dicky bow or something like that.
See, at Haven, they used to do a number of things, but they used to put on, was it Haven or when we went to Sussex Beach Holiday? Sussex Beach Holiday Village, how about that? I remember that, my dad almost drowned me there. But,
hopefully not on purpose.
Well, yeah, I think I was 10, I got burnt there. But every night we had like something like Grease, Starlight Express, they put a proper performance on down there.
They would do the singing and dancing kind of thing.
So, you know, like a school play. So someone would compose the music and then they'd come out and do stuff. Yeah. But those entertainers, they used to love it. Well, they proclaim they love it. I bet they used to hate
it. Did the night always start with a game of bingo, though?
Yeah. Bingo, boring. Got in trouble once.
Boring? Can't be a game of bingo.
Oh, you can?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
We used to love having the bingo dabbers. And we'd also... we'd always dab each other's face. me and my siblings.
I mean, it was just. I think,
come here, let me give you a Hindu spot.
Well, we didn't do the same thing during our holiday. I think there was a definite divide. My sister used to stay with my nan. I used to stay with my dad and granddad. They were the drinkers, and she used to get. So when bingo was on, my sister used to go, and when me and my dad and my granddad, we'd go and play in the arcade or something for like half hour, an hour while that was on. But then you used to come up, and then all of a sudden it changed, didn't it? And the kids club would come on, and the entertainment would start. And the entertainment usually started with some music that everybody know, and the entertainers wanted to get you and the parents up. And there's always a set theme, and there's always a set load of songs. And I reckon if you know the actions to this, then you are officially old. So Agadoo, do you remember Agadoo?
I do.
And the actions to Agadoo, do. Yeah, we're not quite black clothes.
Shake a tree.
That's it. You got it. Of which that song is just, it must be horrendous. If you're a parent every night and that used to come on, it must be horrendous.
I loved it.
Did you?
Yeah.
You used to get up and dance it?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
And the other one's Superman.
Yeah.
And you had to do, what was it? Spray, ski.
Ski.
Macho.
Macho man.
Yeah, everybody liked that. And then at the end, Superman. What other ones were there?
Macarena.
That come in a bit like, do you remember I Am the Music Man?
Oh, I love that song.
Do you?
Yeah.
I am the music man, I come from far away and I can play.
Oh, your poor listeners.
I know, I'm sorry. Well, I don't know, I think that was a really good rendition.
Did you like karaoke then?
No, I couldn't stand it.
Oh.
As I got older, I used to have a lot to drink before I got up.
But did you get up after a drink?
Yeah, I used to get up every now and again. I remember as an adult, I went to somewhere in Spasulu and did Three Lions. That got the whole bar going, and that was easy.
Something like that, or Sweet Caroline, those sort of tunes, they get people going, don't they?
They do, and you don't have to do too much, and everybody joins in and thinks you're the great sliced bread. Yeah, I got a few drinks. So when I said that I went to Haven as a parent, Arsenal were playing Hull City in a cup final once a few years ago, and I was on holiday there, and we were 2-0 down this cup final. But as anybody would know if they know me, I'm an avid Arsenal fan, absolutely love me Arsenal, weren't going to miss that. And we're in the family bar and Arsenal are playing, and I got the whole bar going, and I got told off by the people that run the restaurant and the bar.
Really?
Because they said it's a family bar, not a sports bar.
And you're not the quietest when you watch.
I'm not. No, so
a few expletives often come out of your mouth.
Every now and again. But yeah, so there's a little bit of history for me down in Great Yarmouth, Caister on Sea. Queso, like in Spain they do Costa del Sol.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds really exotic. We do Castellon Sea.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
it's like Torquay. They say it's the English Riviera, don't they?
Yeah.
I actually like Torquay. I've been there before.
Never been to Torquay. I've been down to Devon, but not Torquay.
Devon's beautiful.
Yeah, lovely part of the world. As is
Cornwall, Newquay,
Dorset. Dorset's nice. I love it in Dorset. That's really, really nice. Yeah, we've got some lovely places in the UK, but I'm not sure they quite stand up to our friends abroad, are they?
You say that, but if you get the weather in the UK in the right location, you're onto a winner.
You've got to get some really decent weather, though, haven't you? Like, really decent in the UK. and the sea, it's not quite the Mediterranean, is it?
The minute it hits 16 degrees in the UK, we're there in the barbecues, aren't we?
Yeah, creosote in the fence and the barbecue, so yeah, we're all out.
Shirts off.
Shirts off, yeah. Getting our white skin now and coming in burn and feeling that we've had a good weekend. Yeah. So we've had our first holidays, camping caravans.
Have you ever been camping?
Yeah, but...
You don't strike me as a camper, to be fair.
I'm from the southeast of London, right? And I'm surrounded by buildings and fumes. Yeah, so getting out into the countryside and laying on the floor is a little bit of is a bit different for me.
You don't lay on the floor. You get one of those blow up beds.
Like that. Yeah, I went. So a few years ago, I did Snowdon with a group of mates. Actually, Dan, who was on my first ever episode of the pod, went to Snowdon with him. He helped organise it. And we did camping, and it was a horrible experience for me. Now that wind you just heard in the background, we aren't holding anybody captive. No, it's one of the dogs. It's Bobby. He wants to come into the living room. We've locked him out. So Kerry's just going to get up and make sure that he can come in and help with the pod. So all guests are welcome, human and or animals, as long as you and we have tap dancing dogs, as you can hear their paws on the.
They do sound like they wear high heels, don't they, on the wood floor?
Yeah, they do. And thankfully they're not coming on holiday with us, so are they?
Hell no.
Oh no. So for those that don't know, we're off to Mexico. September.
Yes.
Looking forward to it.
Quick enough.
Cannot come quick enough. We booked it last August. Seemed such a long way away, didn't it, at the time? But it's getting quick. Because
we did have Greece booked, didn't we? And we moved it a couple of times with COVID. And,
yeah, do you remember we booked it and it went up about £800? Yeah. From the September we booked it to the June was the same holiday. It was £800 difference. So yeah, COVID's really paid to anybody booking holiday and going away. It's been horrible for everybody, isn't it?
Yeah, hopefully everything's all settled now though, and yeah, we'll be jetting off soon.
Yeah, can't wait. My first time on long haul.
I know.
Yeah, out of Europe for the first time. I'm not sure anyone in Mexico has quite met anyone like a Floods. What do you reckon? Amigo Federico. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to get out there and spend some good time with you. But also see the scenery and experience some of the local cuisine as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fair to say I like a bit of spice, a bit of chilli, a bit of... we love a fajita, don't we?
We do love fajitas, yeah.
Fajitas are the tops. So we've gone from our caravan holidays. First time abroad, where'd you go?
Magaluf.
Magaluf?
Yeah. With my dad and my sister. But actually that holiday, I was about 15, 16. And... yeah, we went to the water park, and I love water parks. Do you like them?
Love them. Absolutely.
I absolutely love them. But there was a bit of a storm, so we all ended up huddling in this sort of cafe. And then I just remember walking back to the hotel, and we were all knee deep in water. There was a huge flood.
No way.
Yeah, it's mental.
Mallorca, yeah, I've been Magaluf. I loved it. But I stayed in...
I've been a couple of times, yeah, as an adult.
Yeah,
and BCMs, do you remember
BCMs,
that? Yeah. I've seen Cole Cox there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Who did I see? Come on. I did tell you who I saw.